Hey boys and girls, it's Miss Norris. I hope everybody's doing well. I miss y'all so much and I cannot wait to be back at school with you. But I thought this morning I would come on and do a little read aloud. Today is the first day of spring, which means that it's starting to get warmer outside. The flowers are growing, the trees are blooming. You might hear birds singing. And so I have a book that I'd like to read to you. It's called Spring is Here. And I want you to look at the cover. On the cover, we see our title, which is Spring is Here. And we see two characters. We see the bear and there's a mole. And moles are animals that live underneath the ground. And so in this picture, you can see Mole is blowing a horn. And through the whole book, Mole is trying to wake up Bear. Bear does not want to wake up. He is just happy sleeping. So let's read and find out what happens. Mole woke up. Is it spring, he wondered. He opened the window to smell the air. Sniff, 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 he dressed. So there he is, opening the window, and here he is, putting on his clothes. And he tiptoed past Bear's bedroom. Whoa, look how big his shadow is. There must be light coming in from the window, and it's making his shadow look very big. And stepped outside. He felt mud under his feet. Squish, squish, squish. So look here, where he lives, there's snow on the ground. We don't have snow on our ground. It's been warm for a little while, but you can see how the grass is starting to turn green. Spring is here, cried Mole. I must tell Bear. Look, you can see the flowers are blooming. Mole rapped on Bear's window. Tap, tap, tap. Snore, said Bear. Mole dashed inside and knocked on Bear's door. Knock, knock, knock. Snore, replied Bear. Mole tickled Bear's nose. Swish, swish, swish. Snore, replied Bear. Look what he's using to tickle his nose. He's using a feather. I think that would wake me up. How about you? Mole played his horn for Bear. Toot, toot, toot. Snore, replied Bear. Look at Bear. He's like, don't wake me up. I know Miss Norris sometimes feels like that. I'm like, don't wake me up. I'm not ready to get up yet. Oh dear, sighed Mole. Spring is here and Bear must get up. Mole thought and thought. Then he scampered outside. Scampered means that he hurried outside quickly. He gathered, he milked, he churned. Look here, he's gathering eggs from a hen. He's milking a cow and he's churning. It makes me think that he probably lives on a farm if he's getting eggs and he has a cow to milk. He poured, he mixed, and he baked. So I bet that from the eggs he gathered and the milk he collected and whatever he was churning, he was going to use that stuff to make something. Because look, he's pouring, he's mixing, and he's baking. So he's making something. I wonder who he's making it for. Finally, he shuffled into Bear's room. Look what he has with him. He has a tray, and on that tray, it looks like there's something to drink. There's probably food under there. Wonder if he's making him a breakfast. Finally, he shuffled into Bear's room. Wake up, Bear, mumbled Mole. Spring is here. Bear still doesn't look like he wants to wake up, does he? Oh, look at Bear now. He's wide awake. And look what was on that tray. Looks like there's some pancakes. And it looks like he made him some coffee and juice. And a muffin. I'm not sure what that is. That looks like that could be maybe some oatmeal. Yum, Bear replied. Then he looked at Mole. Wake up, Mole, said Bear. Spring is here. Uh-oh. So Mole went to all that work, and look over here. Looks like he's yawning, and I think he fell asleep. Snore, replied Mole. Oh, Mole's sleeping. Well, think about it. Mole worked really hard. He went in the yard and he collected eggs, he churned something, he had collected the milk from the cows, and then he made that huge breakfast for Bear. So he was tired. So now that Bear's finally awake, Mole fell asleep. So I love this story because it shows us some of the cool things that are happening in spring. And it's just fun to see two characters learning about waking up and seeing that it's spring. So maybe you can tell your mom or dad or whoever's at your house what your favorite part of the story is. Miss Norris's favorite part is back here where Mole went outside and he was collecting all these things. I love it when he collected the eggs from the hens because, you know, Miss Norris has chickens at her house, and so every day I go outside and I collect eggs for my chickens. So that's my favorite part because I can relate to that. But maybe you have a different favorite part and you can share that with your mom and dad, or you can even draw a picture and try to write a word that goes with it about your favorite part. But I hope you enjoyed this story today. I'm going to do a couple more as school continues to be closed for right now, and I will post them on my website and then send you the link as well. I hope everybody is doing well. Again, if you need me for any reason, please don't hesitate to contact me. Bye, boys and girls.